All right, game two, APA MVP playoffs. This was another thriller, dogfight. I went through it in this game. Break, nothing, which seems to be common with me. I don't know what it is. I just have a ton of dry breaks, way more dry breaks than potting the ball on breaks, and I don't know what it is because I always get great, really great spreads. Here he does an amazing safety on me. This guy's a great player, man. Great player. His name is Julio. Plays out of Waterford Lakes. Really good player. Best player on his APA team, that's for sure. I'm getting better at my kick game. Um, so that's a positive. This is my second game, so I'm a little bit warmed up, but man, you couldn't tell. This is my new stance right here. I've been working on this. Since I play in a lot of pool halls, um, Ron the Pool Students channel helped me figure this one out. Since I play in a lot of pool halls, often space is limited, so you don't really get to walk into your shot line. So I've decided this is the best choice of action for me. See, I line it up and then I step into it. I almost forgot there, so I had to get up and do it again. Elbows crooked. I see that now. And how I didn't hit the two. First of all, the two was damn near impossible to hit. I tried my best to put as much right hand spin on it as possible and still missed every ball on the table. Crazy. Gives him ball in hand. Easy shot here. He makes it. Here he does a really good shot. I think it's here. So he has the three. And he gets perfect on the four. He couldn't be straight in because he needs to get back up to the five. He does a great job here getting onto the four. And not a great shot, but hey, he lined it up for himself. So kudos to him for that. And once again, premium position. I'm sure that's not exactly where he wanted it. Oh no, that's good because he needs to get back to the green ball. So that's a great position. He's doing great with position right now. He does a nice bottom right to get perfect on the what is that 7-6 he's shooting at now. The seven's the next one, I believe. I still get these balls confused. It's a nice shot right there. That's really good. He holds it and brings it back a little. That's a nice little. It's almost like damn near a stun, but a little more draw, a little more left. Has a straight on shot right here. Can't miss, but he does. Gives me a chance. Getting spanked. He's made all the balls into this point. I don't think I made one yet. He's made all the balls to this point. This was tough for me. Top right. Try to go around the table. I'm trying to get there, obviously. And I come up short. I'm lucky I didn't scratch. I should be grateful I just didn't scratch. Got the 8 here, though. And this seems to be a reoccurring theme for me. I'm always leaving in the pocket for something. But see, you see my anger there? That's my problem right there. That is exactly my problem. And everybody tells me, everybody knows it. I'm a very emotional person. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. It's extremely hard for me to control, and it's going to be extremely hard for me to kick that habit. This guy leaves himself screwed. What a terrible position. He had a great shot. He could have been anywhere on the table damn near. But he still sinks the shot. 2-8. I'm getting my ass whooped here. Embarrassing. But let's go. He got to break. Makes the 2 and the 8 and just leaves himself with amazing position. Amazing. I'm feeling defeated right here. I'm feeling pretty depressed. I'm like, what am I doing in this tournament? I'm obviously outclassed here. This is embarrassing. I remember this part. So I'm trying to breathe. Something I have to do. I get a lot of anxiety during my game. So what I try to do is I breathe in 5 seconds, breathe out 5 seconds, which brings oxygen to your brain, forces your body to calm down. See, I forgot my pre-shot routine. I got back up. I did it again. I like that. The rail bridge, I don't even think about it now. That's something I had to work on big time. It just didn't feel natural to me. I make the hit, and like always, leave him in premium position. This is a decent shot. The only problem here is he leaves himself shooting over the, what is that, 7? So this is a tough shot. And because he was shooting over the ball, he has a terrible, terrible miss. Leaves me with another tough shot. I'm trying to do a safety here. I'm trying to put the cue ball on the bottom rail and bring the, what is that? Whatever that is, all the way back up table. Oh, I guess to the middle of the table. Terrible. And again, I leave him with premium position. Oh, it's breaking my heart. Leave him with a good shot here. It's hard to miss. Leaves itself perfect for the 6. Nice little, oh, 5. My apologies. 5. So this should be a pretty decent shot right here. A little forward. Bring him back somewhere to the center of the table. Nice little stop shot on the 6. So I have the 7 at a good angle. I'm sure he wanted to come up more table so he could get an angle to come at the 7. But that doesn't work out for him. Not that it seems to matter this game. That was a gorgeous shot. See, I would have tried to hold it by that side pocket. I wouldn't even thought about that. That was a great shot. And then he has another great shot here. I don't know if I could hit it that well. That was really good. I don't even know how he hit it. I don't know if he was at an angle where he could just do bottom or he had to do bottom left a little bit. But now look at the score. 18-2. I'm getting bent over. It's just belt to ass. You could imagine my emotions right now, especially for this being the first tournament I've ever played in. This is one of my biggest goals. All I want to do is win a tournament. Not that it's that easy. Any tournament, it doesn't matter. I just want to win one tournament. That's all. I got an easy 1 ball here. And I got a great shot. Gets me in position. Not great position, but I'm not mad at this. It's still an angle where I can get back up to the 3. It's almost a natural angle. I'm over here doing the peace sign, so I know what that 30-degree angle is. Something that I finally learned to better estimate. I still need work on it. I now only know the general area my ball is going to go to, but I still definitely need work on it. So just slight left, I think I use here, just slight. Don't scratch, don't scratch. And that's a pretty damn good shot, if I might say so myself. So now I'm going to try to stun it over. This is a shot I've been working on. It's not quite a stun. It's bottom left here. This is a shot I've definitely been working on to take it laterally to the other side of the table. As you see, I'm pointing there now. So I feel confident in this. It's not until I practice things over and over until I'll try it in a game. If I didn't try this in a game, I would just probably do just a straight bottom. But here I try to do a little bottom left. My cue looks a little bit elevated. I don't like that. Probably should be a little more level. But it's hard to have a bridge there. So I'm kind of forced to do it with the open bridge, with something I have faith in. And great leave, as I'm pointing there, great leave. But I missed the three. Ugh. I'm telling you, all I do is leave balls right in the pocket, which is good and bad. Terrible that I'm missing, but at least I know I'm in the general area, which isn't much to say for trick shot. That I got super lucky there, which isn't much to say for trick shots tables, because these pockets are straight buckets. It's really hard to miss these pockets. These got to be well over 4.5 inches. I don't even know what they are, but I definitely that's something I got to measure out, because I'm curious how these match up with diamond tables, which are notoriously known for being tight. Walk right into it. I could have did better with that proof shot routine, but and I'm bent over too much. Legs not spread enough. I don't like this. But I had to also get over a ball, so it's hard to have your bridge hand really when you have to reach over a ball. So that was probably why I was like that. Decent shot. So yeah, I'm experimenting with a brand new pre-shot routine that I've never really done before. I practiced it the day before. I didn't even know this tournament was happening till yesterday. I went to go practice the day. I shouldn't say yesterday. The day before I went to go practice, and I just happened to find out that it was a MVP tournament, which is crazy because I played in 4 different leagues. I got first place in 2 of those leagues in the MVP race, second place in 1, and third place in another. So I had a great season. Here's another good hit. Leave myself perfect for the 6, because that's a tough shot right there. You have to be at the perfect angle, or it's a really tough shot. I should have a natural angle to get back to the 7. I just want to get to the top. I like to get more closer to the 8 ball as I come down, but I leave myself on the rail, which I'm not mad at, but leaves you very limited on what you could do with manipulating the cue ball. So I'm kind of forced to jack it up and stun it. Oh no, I don't stun it here. I just come back. That's right, which is a smarter move. But this isn't terrible. I'm only off by a few inches, and even the natural angle is. I'm kind of worried about the scratch here, but even the natural angle lets me go straight to the 9. All I got to do is make it. Pre-shot routine, come down on the shot. I come down a little too fast. I don't like it. I get back up. That's something I'm proud about. Notice in this one, if you notice from my before videos, this is helping me not have to do those little the micro adjustments once I'm down. And this is crushing, man. This is crushing. I would have ran out from here, but I missed an easy shot. I shouldn't say easy, but I missed one of my easier shots. So those are shots that I have to make. There's just no excuse for that. Those shots got to go in. They got to drop. I forgot what he does here. Oh, okay. Just a little safety for him. Now this is where I have an issue. My banking game is something I need to work on. I'm so terrible at banking that I decided to cut this. And because I'm so terrible at banking, I've got pretty good at those cut shots. That's a tough cut shot. It really is. So now I have another tough cut shot. Oh, that's right. That's right. I tried to bank this one because there was no way I was cutting that. And what do? Leave him with a good shot. Of course. It's my MO. It's what I do best. Leave my opponent with the critical shots. This isn't a great shot, but when you're a player of his caliber, he's a 7, skill level 7. You make these. You just do. But he's got to take his time on it. This is the 9 ball. It's the money ball, as they call it. And how's he do? Of course he makes it. Of course, right? That was disappointing. I could have did better there, but I bring it back. I was down, 12, and now I'm down, 11 or 18. Now I'm down 11. So, hey, I can't be mad at that. Of course he makes something, no doubt. This right here is not an easy shot, but he sinks it like the professional he is. 2 ball, tough shot. Left himself a bad leave on this one of his rare bad leaves. But he leaves it in the pocket, but I can't see it. I can't see it at all. So I'm just trying to leave it against the rail and try not to scratch at the same time. I really had no idea what to do with this one. And I foul, which gives him ball in hand, which is basically worse than leaving it in the pocket, which I also do. So leaving it in the pocket, ball in hand, it can't get better for him. He's got to be feeling good right now. I'm sure he probably wanted a little bit more angle here, but this isn't bad. He can't be mad at this. Probably going to give it a little top right here. And that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And leave himself lined up for the 6. It's a great shot. Now he needs to follow this, come up for the 7 ball, and does he do it? Of course he does. This guy's playing lights out right now. He probably want a little bit more angle. Luckily, he left himself in not an ideal position, which gives me, of course, a tough shot. Right now, I'm just trying to put my cue ball down table. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm trying to do a safety. I should have hit this harder. Should have hit this with so it had more spin come off the cushion and went to the other side. But I left him with a clean shot in, and he leaves himself with a great shot on the 8. That's unfortunate. I know he's kicking himself for this one. But I'm proud of this shot right here. I'm so proud of this shot. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I nailed it. I wasn't sure how much left to give it. I wanted to just graze by the 9, but this is perfect. I can't be mad at this. I went a little further than I wanted to go, but I'm super proud of that shot. That was a great shot, in my opinion, for my skill level. A great shot. What leaves me with a straight-in shot on the 9, which I'll have no trouble with. How about that jersey, though? I just had that jersey custom made from, I think it's a company called Jam Up Sports. Cost me an arm and a leg. So I'm pulling back. I'm trying. I think that was like a 5-5. So the first 2 racks, he killed me. Now I'm starting to find my groove. And guess what? Another dry break, which I'm not mad at here. I leave him with a kick. And he does a damn good job of getting to it. But it leaves me with the tough shot. These are shots I got to make, though. No excuses here. I've got to make these shots. 7 gets in my way. Another shot I was impressed with. Now I'm finding my groove. I carry him off the 2 to hit the 7 in, and I knew the 2 was going to go down table. I knew exactly where it was going to go. I knew exactly the speed I had to hit it at. That was a great shot for me. That was an incredible shot. Now this is a tough shot since I'm not exactly straight in, but since I'm pretty close, I have to slam this ball in so it stuns up table. So this is a dangerous shot. Definitely missable for somebody at my skill level, which is a skill level 6, APA 6. I stun it with a little top left, I want to say, just slight top and left. And I do a decent job. I forget what my leave is on this, but I definitely know I made this shot. That's what it was. Too hard. It was the right thought, though. I was thinking since it's so almost lined up straight in that I really had to hit it hard. But I didn't. These are shots I struggle with also. I'm very terrible with those side pockets, which I don't understand. The side pockets are so much bigger than the corner pockets. And this is something I should know better. I know I have to overcut those shots for my stroke. I know I have to overcut those shots because that's always happens. Especially when you're hitting it so slow, you get a little throw, which I'm not sure I had much throw on a shot that was not at as an angle. You get more throw at more the angle you're at. From what I understand, I should say. He has the easy shot right here. No, this is his shot in the 4, right? Okay. He probably meant to do a safety Fails miserably, though. He can't be happy with that shot. I'm using top left here if I remember correctly. Oh, no, just top. Oh, it was a safety. Oh, check out this safety. How about that? Oh, I was so proud of this safety. Safeties are something I'm always just barely missing on. But this dude seems to hit everything. No matter what I throw at this dude, he makes contact, almost sinks it. That was a great shot, man. Especially for a shot I was so proud about. Spirit breaking. A spirit breaker, I should call it. Of course, everybody knows who I learned this from, Dr. Dave. I think he invented that little peace sign, which is pretty much genius. It's not perfectly accurate, but it gives you a pretty damn good going. I know if I hit this with a rolling cue, I should end up where finger was pointing, which leaves me with a good position on the ball I need to get to next. Is the orange ball? Why do I always get these confused? Yeah, the 4 is the purple one, and the 5 is the yellow ball. Yeah, I was trying to make contact with the 8 ball. That's what I was trying to do. And normally that shot would make me nervous because that's an easy scratch shot, but I was trying to make the 8 ball slow or kill my ball right there, and I did a pretty good job. Sink that one. I got an easy shot here. And almost get position. That's something I always underestimate. I always underestimate how hard it's going to come off the rail. I always go short on there. I'm still a little nervous playing with English, so I always err on the side of caution. And just the result when you do that. Nice stop shot. Leave myself. So now again, I'm slowly heating up, slowly heating up. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm getting my confidence back. Still not comfortable. The table was in my way. So I'm trying to find out how to get down on it without having the table in my way. And this is the best I could do on that. And bam, easy 2 points. 7 back. Remember where I started? What was it, like 18-2, 18-3? Now I'm just 7 back. Since he's since he's one skill level higher, he's a skill level 7. I think he has to get to 55, and I got to get to 46. Don't quote me on that. I thought I had the graphics up here. I don't know what happened to him. I have no idea what I do here. You're not gonna believe what I do. This is a no-no. I had no idea. I didn't want to move furniture. I just gave him the shot. There was no way I was at the level I'm at. There was no way I was hitting that. No way. I should have found. I was even looking for a ball to hit into another ball. I felt that's why I really did it. See those 2 balls tied up right there? I figured that would be a problem for him. And he, and look, and gets a decent position. Possibly could make the 9 here, but I think he's at a bad angle. He's probably thinking about it though. He has to be. How could he not? And I think because he was thinking about it, that's why he missed that shot. I can see the pocket. I can see the corner pocket here, just barely though. These shots make me nervous. I always run into the ball when I have a tight ball to squeeze behind. Always, and I don't know what's wrong with me. But this one I sink. Oh no, this. Oh my, I'm sorry. This was the safety because I couldn't see it, and I almost had it. I was so close. These are the safeties I have trouble with. Safety is something I gotta work on. It's so easy to pocket shots because you have a margin of error to work with. But when the margin is that small, it's tough to get a safety there. It would have been gorgeous though. Knocks it down, and like usual, leaves himself gorgeous position. Not perfect. I'm sure he would have liked to have an angle. Nobody wants to have a rely on their draw. Draws for players of our level are really hard to estimate. You either go too far or you go too short. And what happens here? He goes too far. Try to do a safety on me. I believe he was trying to leave me behind the 9. That's the only thing that makes sense here. But what happens? I get luck. I get a straight in shot. A little further than I wanted to go. I probably should have hit it with less power, but you can't be mad at this. And again, I have the 9 ball. So you know I'm feeling myself right now. And in pool, confidence is everything. Everything. Once you have confidence, your play really starts to improve. And for somebody that's emotional, me, where's their emotions on his sleeve, it's tough to hold that. But I sink it. Now I'm down 8, 7. Got the break. Will it be dry? Of course it's dry. Of course. That's all I do. And of course he gets lucky. That was a lucky bounce. I doubt he meant to do that. But now I think he's starting to get on tilt here. I don't remember where I hit it, so I put 2 dots. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to get well up table. So that's unfortunate. Leaves me with a tough. I was trying to make it, but I was trying. This was a two-way shot. That's exactly what I meant to do, and I even mentioned this to him. I was so proud of that shot too. That's exactly what I meant to do. That's why you see me looking for it, because I already knew the possibilities. More my luck, but I can't be mad at this. This is a shot you got to make, even though it's in the pocket, and we all know shooting out of the pocket is tough, and that's how tough it is. I knew the lead was there. That's what I knew. I knew the lead was there. Exactly what I was going for. Probably why I missed the shot, because I needed that position. But again, he leaves me shooting out of the pocket. It's killing me here. Killing me. And on the rail. Can I get any more unlucky? So stroke is everything. You got to hit the cushion. And okay, I was trying to leave on the side rail, I believe. Yeah, because even I can't cut that. I should have probably watched this in advance so I remember every shot. But I'm trying to do this on the fly. I work tomorrow early in the morning. It's 11:15 right now. I work at 6:15, so I don't have much time. I got to shoot over the ball, which is never recommended. Makes it extremely tough. And I get lucky. Very lucky. Hit the 4. Just have just enough room to squeeze off. I'm trying to run into the 9 here. I'm trying to run into the 9 so I have the shot on the after the 4 on the 5. I feel like I have a natural angle, and I do. Got lucky there. It could have went by clean, but I bumped it a little bit, which is not terrible. Actually, it helps me get up table. Could do a little top right here and get over. I'm sorry. I thought the 9 was a cue ball. So obviously here I'm doing backspin. Since I'm so close, backspin is draw is something that I'm terrible at. But since I'm so close, it's 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 cake. It's cake to get a good draw when you're this close. But it's hard to estimate. It's very hard to estimate. I know it's going a distance, but I have no idea how far the ball is going when I'm this close. Again, now that I remember, it's something I need to practice. I can't tell from this angle, but my elbow looks crooked. I don't get as far enough as I want to go. You could obviously see the disappointment on my face, which I shouldn't be showing. Leaves me with a tough cut. But again, I like these cuts. I'm okay with these cuts. I kind of embrace them, which they're very tough because you got to almost hit the rail and the ball at the same time, which is super tough. But I get it. That's on purpose. That's all by design. That's exactly. I knew how hard I needed to hit it. And when you're cutting, you could often lose the cue ball. It's so easy to use the cue ball. A lot of left here is what I'm going with, trying to get at an angle for the 8. It's not enough. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna need some top right, just slight right. This is a tough angle, man. This is hard for me to estimate. I want to get back down to where I'm standing. So I put the peace sign in the air. I'm trying to calculate this. Where's my icon? I think it's just top. There you go. That's what it is. Top right. My bad. And check out your boy. Leaves himself on the rail. But man, you can't get straighter than that. I don't know why I'm disappointed with that. Probably because I'm on the rail, but I can't be mad at that. That's a 1 foot putt. If you're a skill level 5 and up, this should be cake for you. Although, since this is a big tournament, take a breath. That's something I've been also doing. I'm not afraid to take a breath right before my shot, a visible breath. It really helps me. And bam, check out your boy taking the lead on a 7. He has to get a lot more points than me, and we're even right now. Even. Did you see how much I came back? That's resiliency. That's a lot. You see the 9 ball? Oh, I almost had it. Oh, I almost had it. You can see the emotion. Again, that needs to chill, but I couldn't help myself on that one. I almost had it. Which doesn't mean nothing in the APA. It doesn't mean anything. You just get 2 points. You hit an amazing break, 8 ball or 9 ball on the break, 9 on the snap is what they call it, and you just get 2 points. That's terrible, man. But hit the 8 ball in, get a little 2 points. I'll take it. 2 points is 2 points. So obviously, I finally sink on the break. I've had a lot of breaks now that I think about it. So obviously I'm doing good. Have to jack up a little bit. I didn't want to hit that. I was trying to avoid scratching. That's what I was trying to do. Got a dead ball in the 3. When you hit the 3 in and scratch, the 3 doesn't count. It's just a dead ball. Which again gives him. How many balls in hand have I given him? How many? Has he given me 1? That shows he's at a level that I'm not at yet. Even though I have the lead in this game. He has more tricks in his bag. He must have more experience. Again, at this point, I've only been playing for, I want to say, 8 or 9 months. For 8 or 9 months, that's pretty damn good. It's something I'm proud about. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm pretty excited here. He probably wanted something better out of this. He probably had a safety in mind, but he screws himself. Leaves me in a good shot. And again, I'm proud of that rail shot. I don't even think about it no more. Just straight rail bridge. I'm also getting better at these straighter end shots, although you couldn't tell there. My stroke isn't perfect, so I'm having to compensate because I always know that I miss to the right. I think I always miss to the right, so I always try to compensate for that and aim to the side of the pocket, which has been working for me. But it's no substitute for fixing my stroke. I'm seeing the center of the cue ball. I honestly think what my problem is right before contact, I veer my cue to the left. So I'm always hitting the cue ball slight left of center because of the inconsistency with my stroke. It's a good one. He doesn't have really a good shot for the 7, but I believe it does give him a natural angle if he wants to use top left. And that was a good shot, though. If the 9 wasn't there, he would have had decent position for the 8. Lucky for me, though, he misses it. This is a drill that I've been practicing. You're going to hear his name a lot. Ron the pool student gave me a drill called the spot to spot. I'm going to have to post that video on my page because this is the exact shot. I was so confident I wasn't going to scratch, and that's a scratch shot. But when you do that shot over and over again, see the chalk? That's my line. I know I got to get back to that's lined up for the 9 ball. That chalk is there on purpose. That's strategy. I know I got to go off the rail and come back and be right where that chalk is at, so I could have a straight in, not on the chalk or on the rail, but in that line. So I'm in the shot line of the 9, so I know exactly the English I need. This is top right, which is extremely tough when you to do any English when you're on the rail. That for sure would have been a better shot had I not been on the rail. But English off the rail, your options are limited. I don't want to scratch. Obviously, I have to do bottom on this. And at this point, I'm like, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I need 4 more points. I got the break. Let's go. He's unfortunate. He has to shoot over a ball and make a combination. Not an easy shot. And I get lucky. Finally, ball in hand. Finally. I think it's getting to him. I think he knows the game because he's scoring. I don't know. On this tournament, you have to score with paper. So he's all. Not only is he playing, but he also has to score his own game. This is a tough shot. I had to estimate how to get on the rail for the two. And I miss it by far. Luckily, I get a decent bounce, but what do you see? I'm shooting over a ball. This is damn near like I'm doing a jump shot, which I never know how to do. I have a jump cue that's never ever been used. I don't know how to jump yet. That's something else. And I am in a league where you can jump. There you go. Check out my cuts. My are impeccable. And why? Because I can't bank. And here's one of the ever hard side pocket shots. Okay. I went all the way down because I suck at side pocket shots, and it was a tight angle, so it probably was the best thing for me, anyways. I wouldn't have had a great next shot, anyways, for the four had I made it, but I leave him with decent position, and he screws himself. He probably wanted to get a little further down or go hard off the rail and come back. Regardless of what he did, it was gonna be tough to get position on that. Trying to go off the rail with a little left hand spin, hit into the side pocket closest or the corner pocket closest to him, and he fails, which leaves me right in the hole. Look, he's frustrated, which is rare for him because that guy controls his emotions incredibly. Incredibly. Like, something I understand about pool players and even the pros, they don't talk. They don't talk. They're quiet. Like, I like to talk. I want to talk to my opponent. I know we're in a competition, but there's nothing wrong with having a friendly conversation. But apparently, there is something wrong. I wanted to get a little further up, and I didn't get there. But I get decent. I get the position I wanted. I get the shot I wanted. Again, that's a hard shot for me when I have to get through traffic, when the ball is so close to the and I have to worry about hitting it. But I'm not lined up perfect here because I got to get back to this 8. So, but I still want to angle on the 8 because I want to go 2 rails to come back for the 9. I think I have enough. It's straight enough where I could do bottom. Oh, obviously not. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I made the shot and I followed a little. That was the last shot I needed, so we don't have to finish this game off. Your boy wins.